Okay, I am still trying to figure out why sometimes I need to go in and manually fix some things. I will say this, though, I'm probably going to eventually just switch over to just straight up streaming from OBS, because at this point I'm kind of getting a little annoyed with how Restream is handling things, and I do know it is technically possible to stream directly from OBS. Or basically do what Restream is doing. It's just, I'm finding Restream more and more annoying, because if I ever choose to do something outside of art, heaven forbid, for some reason, I have to, after starting the stream, I will have to go in and manually update everything so that it shows properly. Gosh dang, I forgot. I was in the middle of trying to get everything I need for Mavuika so I can finish upgrading. Right now I'm using Yoimiya as main DPS because, 1, I love her. 2, I'm pretty sure Mavuika's old, since I only really have like one other, not one character, Mavuika's old only really has that, normal attacks to go off of. If only I had one of those things to look at that with. Anyways, before I do any of that, let's see if I can get a, does anyone believe in a pity of 13? I don't, but why the heck not? It's streamed, and I'm still going to lose! Always need more of those. Although what would be nice is, like, more, I guess, what's it called? What are the... Great swords, that's what I'm thinking of. I can't remember what they're called half the time. So, still no Sitlali. Regardless, I am guaranteed because I got a Tainari instead. Although I don't remember if that was an early or a guarantee. And I still don't know what I want to choose with this one, and I need to find another one of these, gosh dang it. But hey, I think I'll be able to afford another pull after completing Mavuika's quest. Wait. Okay. Oh yeah, and so I don't get interrupted in case I forget, I am just going to quickly just deny everyone, sorry. Anyways, let's enter the speaker's chamber. I'm still dealing with aftermath of having a cold. Wait. Did I teleport to the wrong place? Oh, I guess not. Well, let's head to our accommodations. I'm actually just now realizing I have not left Notland since finishing the Archon quest. At least character-wise. Which means I've not had the opportunity to meet any of the Notland NPCs who since left Notland. These guys look incredibly comfy. Anyways, I'm gonna leave them to it. Because it is time to crash into a bed. And then meet Mini Blanque. Oh, cutscene.
Lately, we've been sleeping well and eating even better. Now this is the life.
Oh yeah, that's because you all have finally become celebrities. About time we got to live like this. No more living in the wilds or being nearly arrested every time we enter a nation. Although I think that streak is going to pick back up when we go to Snezhnaya.
Exactly! Look, Paimon's tummy is so stuffed. All round and plump now.
So, how it usually is, Paimon.
And now it's time for some rest.
You know, we're gonna have to talk to Jensen about, your need for a diet. What a peaceful feeling. Normally so busy, it's nice to have some downtime like this every once in a while between adventures.
We've got trouble.
Ah, that is wonderful. Tilali, what is it, Tilali? Oh. I guess Dream. Hi, Tilali. So, to hear your voice at a time like this, truly an honor, Granny Eatsley.
Cut that out, it's serious. What are you doing sleeping this late? Who are you, me?
Wait, this late? Actually, no. I see your point. I am also usually up late working on dumb, random nonsense.
Come see us in the speaker's chamber once you've cleaned yourselves up. We're waiting for you here.
Wait, are you implying that we went alcoholic mode? Also, I do have to say, I do have some ulterior motives for doing this quest now, including the fact that there are several fanfictions that I do want to read that unfortunately do go over several spoilers related to Mavuika's story quest, and I don't think there are any on my radar that are related specifically to Zilali, but I do want to get through that as well, although I do know that it's probably going to be another minimum 2-hour time requirement. Hey, Paimon, guess what? It's time to go find Mavuika again.
No. Paimon's not done eating yet. Huh? Oh, good morning.
Oh. We're sleeping. That's what you meant by sleeping late. You know what? That makes a lot more sense. But I will say I did have a disagreement with the only roommate issue I've ever had like this. Actually, no. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Mia. Anyways, back to roommate disagreements. The only time I've ever had any kind of disagreement with a roommate was literally because our sleep schedules just did not align well. Yes, we both went to bed kind of late, but me, I'm out of bed by 9 a.m. There were days where she slept until 1. I cannot do that. I physically have to be out of bed by 9 a.m., otherwise I am either sick or something is seriously wrong. And this only really became an issue once because, well, one time I wanted to watch something that was being streamed early in the morning, and there was no telling when it would be published to watch no longer live, because the thing is, it was Honkai Impact 3rd, it was the first time Honkai Impact 3rd was doing a live concert. Anyway, how are you doing, Raytolo? I'm assuming that's how you pronounce your name. Anyways, let's go see what Mavuika wants from us. And by us, I mean me. Because we finally dragged Paimon out of bed. After Zitlali alarm clock.
I wonder if they've eaten. Or if they've even gotten up. Maybe I should buy some snacks?
Too late, we're already here.
Don't tell me something came up on their way here.
Relax. I'm sure they're fine.
Ah, there they are.
See?
See? Just like I said.
Hello, it is us.
Silali! We came running as soon as we got your message.
And by we got your message, I mean I got your message and then finally dragged you out of bed, Paimon.
Thank you for coming all this way. Here, have some water and catch your breath first.
So, what happened that is probably gonna cause another mess
Certainly say
problem?
that. I'll let Lolly explain.
Well,
Strictly speaking, I'm just passing on something I heard as well. Basically, the Wyatt passed a truly shocking piece of news to me through the smoke last night.
sorry, I was just listening to this. But yeah, I know hello in a few languages other than English. It's Privyet in Russian, right? Let's see. Salve if you want to go Latin. I don't know in Portuguese. Konnichiwa is welcome in Japanese, I believe. What else do I know off the top of my head? Let's see. Hola, Spanish. And I've completely forgotten what it is in French, and my mom will probably yell at me for that, because even though she randomly decides to start speaking Tagalog, even though she decides to randomly speak, yeah, she sometimes speaks to me in Tagalog, sometimes she speaks to me in French, and I still forget what it is in French. Yeah. All I know is that every time she starts speaking to me in French, I will just start saying, Yo no hablo las francés. I don't speak French. I don't know any French that well. Well, I do know a few words in French, but they are mostly just like, I love you, and that is the extent of it. Unless you count saying bread over and over in an increasingly annoying way that my mom probably hates.
You're aware that Mavuika's not the first Pyro Archon, yes? On occasion, there were those who lived longer than an ordinary human. Not unlike my situation. But all in all, the title has changed hands many times.
Anyways, back to what Lolly was going to tell us about. Because the only context I have for this is that Xbalanque is somehow back.
And now, the Wyatt have sensed a special surge within the ley lines. A truly ancient soul is about to return to the mortal realm. His name is Xbalanque.
And I've been mispronouncing it, I think.
Xbalanque? But
Xbalanque.
isn't he the very, very first?
Yeah.
Yes, that's him. The first Pyro Archon.
Whoa. But yeah. Sometimes just being in a different country is just culture shock after culture shock. Like, I guess my roommate is currently experiencing that, considering she is a foreign exchange student.
According to legend, he was the greatest of heroes and leaders, and the one who made a deal with the ruler of death, thereby creating the rules that saved Natlan's ley lines.
Yeah, and also nearly cost you your life. I don't know why that still reminds me of the Eye of a Rune Guard, though.
Hasn't he been dead like a really long time? How can he be resurrected?
The same way that no one is just weird.
Even in Natlan, it's impossible for someone as ancient as him to ever return. Still, nothing's off the table when Xbalanque is concerned.
I mean, dude did fight the Pyro Sovereign and win.
Hence why this really is something major.
Let me be clear about this. I did not mishear, nor is the Wyatt mistaken. We would never jest about something like this.
Oh yeah, I mean, considering that an ancient legend is apparently somehow back from the
Don't
dead.
worry. Both the Traveler and I have complete faith in your abilities. Whose interpretation of the Wyatt's will could we trust if not yours?
Yeah, that's the one thing I'll never be modest about. But the fact I'm not wrong about this only further begs the question. Just why is Lord Xbalanque suddenly about to be resurrected now?
Who
As you can
knows?
see, Lolly's even more concerned about this than I am. Still, it's understandable. Waiting to find out the whole truth must be torture for a great shaman who can only peep at the outcomes without knowing the causes.
Mavuika, I hope you'll approach this with a measure of caution. Depending on how things go, everything could change or nothing at all. Well, I think you know what I mean.
Oh, you mean he's coming for that title?
I do. Xbalanque's arrival will shake our nation. After all, we still don't know if he's satisfied with the outcome of this war.
Wait, do you think he'll come and find you?
Ah, nice. I unfortunately have yet to get Lenny. I think right now the best built character I have is my C1 Farina, who I only have the fish to play weapon for.
Huh. Well, you can't just up and say things like that. You scared me half to death.
And beyond that, I also have Nuvi, although not built as well, especially considering I don't have a C1. I just have him at C0 and I have absolutely none of the weapons. I was texting a friend earlier. Apparently she has more of the limited banner weapons than she does have actual characters.
Think about it. People in the same line of work tend to have some similarities, right? Maybe all Pyro Archons share my disposition.
Hey, you never know.
I don't want to meet him. I haven't really mentally prepared myself yet for such a grand occasion.
Oh yeah, that does sound right.
My job was just to pass on the message and bring the traveler over. Now that that's dealt with, you can discuss the pilgrimage. I'm done here.
Well, I guess have fun with your anxiety attack. Bye, Lolly.
Wait! Where are you going, Sea Lolly?
Back to bed.
Oh.
You have no idea how much that scared me. I was up all night. Ugh. Can barely keep my eyes open. Nighty night.
Gosh dang it, Lolly. So, what to do with the pilgrimage,
Like I said
Mavuika?
before, our cultural legacy shouldn't end with our triumph over our suffering. Instead, it'll burn brighter than ever. So, the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame has been given new meaning. We have chosen to turn it into a pure athletic competition, promoting fair play and encouraging the personal growth of contestants.
Okay.
And this grand tournament will begin soon.
Oh?
Ooh, that's
I thought this was something that came up once a year. Oh yeah, and since we no longer specifically needed to keep, since we no longer need to host the pilgrimage, specifically to keep the fire burning, we can participate!
Heroes are drawn to tournaments like this, and naturally, you're no exception.
Then, also, the ancient name also gives us an in, I
The
guess.
news of Lord Xbalanque's impending resurrection may be a bombshell, but I believe that we should keep our focus on the pilgrimage.
Alright.
Huh. Okay. So, not in a hurry to find him, huh?
That's right.
Maybe he'll just come to us,
The
though.
tribes that will be hosting the next tournament right away. It'll help sweep away the shadows cast by the war.
Oh, so basically, I have no idea how often a pilgrimage is held.
Supplies, cleaning up and remodeling the competition venues, recruiting staff for logistics, moral support, and pre-tournament weather forecasting. All of that's been assigned. We need to make sure everything is completed well and on schedule first.
Alright.
Traveler, Paimon, you are our cherished friends and a part of our nation. I'd like to invite you to serve as special supervisors for this event.
Okay, I guess we're suddenly getting... Yay, we're doing logistics. Where do we start?
Paimon can do it too?
I mean, as long as you're not pipelining all the food directly in your mouth, probably.
Of course. On that note, my two new supervisors, would you come with me to check on the progress of each of the tribes?
Sure!
Yay! Sorry, I just need to plug something in real quick. Because I don't want my iPad to suddenly die on me because I was working on an art thing earlier. Oh, Mualani, we're here to learn about things.
We're here! This is our first stop!
Oh, I guess just straight up teleport then.
Looks like someone's in a good mood.
Of course! Paimon's here as a special supervisor this time! It's only been a few days, but Paimon's back and cooler than ever!
I'm sorry, Paimon can be a... Yeah, Paimon can be. Both of these feel like they're insulting Paimon.
It's nothing.
I don't know why she's
You've got a long road
enthusiastic.
ahead, so it's good that she's so motivated.
Oh yeah, we do have to visit 5 of the 6 tribes because Collectible Plenty doesn't
Pretty much
exist
all we
yet.
need to do is talk to everyone and confirm how the preparations for the pilgrimage are going.
Hold on a sec. Take a look over there.
Oh, what you see, Paimon?
Dad, someone's fishing. It's them!
It's our favorite trio! Oh, Deadpan Canoes, yes, Unity Mulan, and Kachina.
Quartet, you insolent ignoramus! How dare you treat the almighty Dragon Lord like a subhuman! If anything, I'm superhuman! Wait, no! Draconian!
Honestly, I think we should put you back in the box.
Huh. Why, hello there, Ahau. And you three? What are you up to?
We're fishing, Archon. Mualani says if we're lucky, we might catch someone really special.
I mean, you did catch Tumaini and Kiongozi.
Yeah, like that punk Shibalanke. He's such a pathetic little...
And I was grounded again. My apologies. How clearly hasn't earned his ticket to see the sun today. We didn't mean any offense. When Kachina and Mulani were talking about fishing, they meant it, literally, with hook and bait.
Lowly servant! How dare you beat up the almighty Dragon Lord for some ancient fogey that you only know by name? You'll pay for this! I'll start with some chili in your water skin.
Ah.
I think Ahau needs to be grounded again.
Did Lali mention that to you?
Mm-hmm. We ran into her on the road not too long ago. She seemed to be falling asleep, standing up, kept mumbling about something.
Oh no! Why is Shibalanke coming back now? Did we screw something up? We couldn't have, right? But what else could have alarmed him so much?
Gosh dang it, said Lolly.
Wow, that sounds just like her.
And now that you're done, scram. Ah, so much for housekeeping.
To be honest, it's been bothering me quite a lot. Under normal circumstances, it shouldn't be possible for us to meet Lord Shibalanke, right? So, does this mean something's wrong?
Honestly, even we don't know. As you can see, there are many people that are thinking along those same lines. I believe that...
Hey, we've got a bite!
What the heck?
Help! Help! Something's pulling on me!
I did not expect actual people fishing!
Going to save your life! Are you having leg cramps?
What?
Hold your breath for now! We'll get you out right away!
What the heck? With everyone's help, you managed to rescue the driver. What the heck?
Thank you so much, everyone. Wait, why is her Archon here?
No reason in particular.
Well, would you look at that? You actually caught some people after all.
Thanks for your help.
Unexpected.
Otherwise, that sudden bout of leg cramps might have ended our entire surfing squad.
Wait, where's the rest of your surfing squad?
2 of us are in charge of transporting supplies. After safely delivering some of the equipment, medicine, and a few other things for the tournament, we had some time to spare, so...
Didn't warm up before going into the water, did ya?
Oh yeah, warm-ups are important. Doesn't matter if it's singing, or if it's literally just doodling on a piece of paper for 30 minutes before you actually attempt to make a portrait.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll, leave you to it then.
Well, later.
We'll never forget how you saved us. We know you're busy, though, so no need to worry about us. We'll see you around.
Well,
Well, you gotta give it to
okay.
Alani. When she wants something to happen, then it just happens.
Even if it is a mysterious island.
Then it won't be long before she reels in Shibalanke himself. Now that'll be a wonder of wonders.
Yes, it would.
I was just thinking, what if he enjoyed swimming like the rest of us?
It's easy enough for anyone who loves the water to end up here, so might as well give it a try. It'd be I used some commemorative badges for the stadium as a special bait. He's never been to present-day Natland, so it'll all be new to him. I'm sure he'll be thrilled.
And before you say anything, anything's possible. On the off chance this'll work, it's worth a try no matter how unlikely it is. Just like playing the lottery.
I suppose you're right, Katrina. As you can see, the power of friendship sustains their faith in the theory. I mean, the power of friendship is also what won the war.
Well, what about you then? Given your personality, isn't your continued presence a testament to the power of friendship too?
She's got you there.
Ha! She saw right through you, my foolish lackey. Silly, naive child. Now, witness the scorn of Kahula Hat! Ow!
Oh, I really wish that had been synced better. Picking up where we left off. Picking up where we left off before, Tsulali never makes mistakes with her messages, so I believe that it would be best for you to meet Lord Xbalanque. That should quell any unnecessary speculation.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
I love when my throat decides it's time to have more allergies.
But for now, what I need to do is check on the status of the preparations for the upcoming pilgrimage. Seems like the people of the Springs have done a great job.
Yep, don't worry. We only came here to fish after finishing all of our work. We're all done, all three of us.
Good job, you three.
Everyone at the Children of Echoes has been hard at work too. I only came here after finishing my tasks for today. It looked like everyone else was about finished too.
Well, we're still gonna have to swing by and verify. Same for the signs of the canopy. We're all wrapped up.
Now that's efficiency. I trust you. Well, looks like we won't have to make the trip to your tribes then.
Or I guess we won't.
Everyone, this iteration of the pilgrimage holds great importance to Natlan as it is now. We must pull together and work as one, creating the best atmosphere possible for all our participants.
Sure. Don't know why you'd worry about this stuff. You're always so ready to pounce on and fight just about anything. Why, you even dare to disrespect the almighty Dragon Lord!
Remind me again, has Ahau done anything besides talk?
Oh, she's gonna want you to go back to the kitchen now. I'll send the dirtiest jobs his way. Hey, right this instant.
What are you doing to me, you son of a... hey! Go!
It's always a party with those three. Seems like we can check off the people of the Springs.
And probably Children of Echoes and Signs of the Canopy.
4! Oh, sorry, 4.
3. Everyone's been very efficient these past few days. Seems like lots of people are looking forward to the tournament. There we go.
Ha! Why don't you sign up then? Maybe someone will manage to knock some sense through your thick skull.
Why don't we all join? It'd be a great chance to kick back and relax.
Relax. You find the idea of a tournament relaxing? This girl is crazy. Ugh. Mulani's right. Let's all sign up together.
Aww.
Huh? Even you? Children, think you're all grown up, don't you? In the eyes of the great Kahula,
You are now grounded. Nobody asked. We'll go. You stay.
What? You little...
Have fun being grounded, kid. Wow. The night wind is all the way up here. Wait. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to walk all the way over there.
Rev the engines!
Oh, hey, Salami, looks like you're no longer half asleep. I think.
Oh, there she is, right over there. See, Lolly, didn't you say you were going to get some more sleep? Why are you still here?
Ugh, the chief came to me for help just now. Not like I can just ignore someone in need and go back to bed, now can I?
I hate that.
You didn't tell him that you stayed up all night?
I just told him about Xbalanque's imminent return, and told him to be prepared. There was no need to mention anything else.
So, Lolly, I don't think you can function at your best if you're half ready and if you're about to pass out, because then people are going to have to drag you to a bed.
Right. You've still got a reputation to maintain, huh? Can't have people thinking Granny Eatsley would lose sleep over something like this.
Okay, Paimon.
Now you're making fun of me too, huh? So even children are ridiculing me now. This cannot stand. And you! Do you also think I'm just trying to keep up appearances?
Nope, not me. Would never think of that.
You too! What about you, Mavuika?
I think Mavuika wants you to sleep.
No, of course not. Relax, Seat Lolly. Xbalanque was no ordinary person. He loved this land as much as we do and managed to forge a miracle through the ruler of death. I don't think he'll give us too hard a time.
Even though I've never known him, I feel the same way. After all, the only way we do know of him, or at least his voice, is through the manifestation of the Abyss, just using a bunch of previous Pyro Archons to tell us that we all suck.
If that's what even the two of you think, then my worrying seems even more unnecessary. All right, I get it. That's just the kind of paranoid old hag I am.
I think that's just the sleep-deprived you
That
talking.
means I can go get some shut-eye then. You can take a look around yourselves. And if you need any help, feel free to go find the chief. Or Auroron.
So, Lolly, go take the advice that I never follow myself and get some sleep.
The chief should be overseeing the preparation of the woven scrolls required for the tournament right about now. And as for Auroron, I believe he said he was going to do some handicrafts at the valley entrance.
That could mean literally anything.
Come on, you're making it sound like it's my first time here. Rest well and stop worrying so much. We'll discuss the tournament with Auroron.
And get some sleep.
All right then. Good night, everyone. And don't go thinking that Granny Eatsley doesn't like hanging out with you just because she's not around all the time.
Granny Eatsley, please get some sleep. Alright. Let's go find Auroron.
Rev the engines!
Oh, gosh dang it.
Huh? What are the Fatui doing here?
And this is a part of St. Lolly's class.
Concerning. Let's go over there and see what they're up to. Also, how did they get this close to a tribal settlement?
Well, considering what they did for Nalan, maybe they've been given a little more leeway.
All the Fatui left in Natlan are probably the captain's subordinates. That basically makes them followers of one of Natlan's heroes.
Hence why they're probably getting away with a lot more stuff than they normally would.
Once a Fatus, always a Fatus. Something seems off seeing them here. Let's go check it out.
And by check it out, that is something I will do literally later. I will deal with that later. Because I'm currently trying to do something else.
Try and stop me!
There's Auroron.
What if I put this piece of rope here? Oh, and this wooden dummy. No? Then what about this?
Okay, that is such a cute little voice for that thing.
That voice. Sounds like Aurora's talking to someone. Let's go see what he's up to.
Lights.
watch out!
Right, Autobahn.
Oh, hello.
A bird?
No, a juvenile Cucosaurus. This one looks a little different from the others, though. Yeah, a very special look indeed.
So, he your friend around?
The heck are you on about?
Whoa, he's quick on his feet. That retort was instant.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Did Paimon just say something wrong?
He doesn't sound like a pet Paimon.
Oh wow. No way, bro.
What the heck?
Don't worry about him. He's just... how should I describe him?
I mean, he seems important in a weird
He's
way.
an assistant at Aoife's clinic, and one of my friends. His name is Kakuku.
Kakuku.
The heck are you on about?
Is that not his name?
Oh wow. No way, bro.
Is Kakuku a weird parrot thing?
Yeah, that's what he does. Those are all Aoife's catchphrases, so Kakuku picked them up after hearing them day after day. The last time I delivered some vegetables to the people of the springs, I ran into Ahau, who was there for a soak in the hot springs. Ahau and Kakuku were stuck in an endless back and forth argument.
Let me guess. Kakuku was just saying the same thing over and over.
Eventually, Ahau got really agitated and just started immediately shouting, "No, you!" no matter what Kakuku said.
How unbelievably childish. No less than I'd expect of a how. Even I have rarely witnessed things like that.
They went on like that for an entire afternoon.
Unfortunate.
Did you stay and listen to them the whole time?
Or did Kenise tell you about it?
I did. It was so dumb I couldn't look away.
Oh yeah, that does sound like a train wreck you cannot just look away from.
Anyway, I'm here because I'm trying to capture Shibalanke.
Capture, huh? Wild choice of words.
Why? Are the rest of our favorite heroes just gonna be out on the blues trying to capture a wild Shibalanke?
Then how about hunting for Shibalanke?
That feels worse.
Sorry, you're trying to do what now?
We've never seen someone so ancient come back to life before, right? So I wanted to see if I could intercept him. See, this is the trap that I made.
What is it, like one of those pit
I've
traps?
used it before. It's quite good at catching wild animals. Don't worry though. I've already told everyone that there's a trap here, so they won't get too close.
I think a bunch of people were going to notice.
See, I've even made a notice board.
I think Kakuku knows that's...
Good luck catching anyone with this. And what are you planning on doing with the poor guy when you catch him anyway? Put him in a stew?
No. I just want to see what he looks like, and then I'll probably invite him to our tribe as a guest.
I don't think confusing pit traps are going to do it.
I'll admit, I didn't take you for the actively hospitable sort.
Then again, I forget Auron spends most of his time around aphids.
Well, a chance like this doesn't come every day. I wanted to give it a try, so I also made these little handicrafts.
Oh?
He says that, yet all these look like a hunter's lethal handiwork.
I'm just gonna have to take my month's work for
In that
it.
case, I wish you success. If you do manage to catch a wild Shibalanke, please let me know. I'd love to come and watch the fun.
You too?
Honestly, it could go incredibly buck wild.
If the real Shibalanke does show up, a trap like that won't hurt him. We all have faith in him. After all, he was the first Archon of this land.
That's right. That's also why I stuffed several layers of cushions and hay in there. If he really triggers the trap, he can just sprawl out and take a nap.
I mean, considering that the only thing I do know so far about Shibalanke is that he's somehow in the body of a kid.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Bro, stop! You're driving Paimon insane over here!
Are we gonna have a repeat of How and Kakuku?
Oh wow. No way, bro.
No way,
Well, if you
bro!
have time for this, then you finish prepping for the tournament, right?
You took the words right out of my mouth, Paimon.
Ah, so that's it. Sorry, I didn't know that's what you wanted to ask about. We Masters of the Nightwind are broadly responsible for the woven scrolls and mental support. I have expertise in exactly neither of those, so I joined the logistics team.
Fair
I
enough.
provided some amazing supplies. The others even praised me for the quality of my produce and even asked me about how to grow such great fruits and vegetables. I was very happy.
You've gotten quite good at dealing with people.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forget this guy is a social recluse,
Yes.
even
I think I've
by St. Lolly
rediscovered
standards.
that feeling I had in my childhood.
Seems like things here are going smoothly. In that case, we'll check on how things are going elsewhere. See you later, Auroron.
Bye.
Good luck with the capturing Shibalanke. See you later.
Bye, Cuckoo.
So he also knows how to say goodbye. See you later then, bros.
Huh? Alright. See you later, my bros.
I cannot wait till we meet Aoife.
Oh,
Oh,
Mavuika.
hi, Shalonen.
What are you doing here?
Checking in.
Shilonen? What a coincidence.
Checking in, and apparently catching you taking a cat nap.
Hey there, Shilonen. Did you come here for work?
I mean, there's nothing really around here other than the world on his strap.
On. Did he sell me out? I thought I asked him to not tell anyone that I was here.
We didn't even know you were here.
Nope. He didn't mention you at all.
That's so.
She's avoiding me. There are a few big pieces of equipment we need for the tournament, and I've been wanting to ask her to make them. I went
so
straight
she
to
was
her place because
taking
I
a
was
cat
worried she might
nap.
refuse, but each time there was nobody home, and the neighbors said that she was busy. Turns out, she was here.
Oh look, there's even a tent.
Wow. She literally ran away from home just to avoid taking work from you.
Okay, that's enough about me. What are you here for? Checking on pilgrimage prep progress?
Yes, and to see how everyone's doing while we're at it. Still, most everyone we've talked to so far has been pretty interested in Shibalanke.
I think she was worried you were going to ask her to build something to help catch him.
Shibalanke? Did you just say Shibalanke?
Oh yeah.
Have you been so busy running away that you missed the whole memo about him?
So, according to Lolly, apparently dude's somehow going to
I'm
come
still
back.
trying to wrap my head around it, but if that's what Seat Lolly said, then it has to be true.
Gosh dang it.
Everyone's reaction makes sense too. Who wouldn't want to see the first Archon?
So basically everyone's in a tizzy over it.
This isn't a bad time for it to happen either. The war has only just ended, and with their long-standing goals suddenly gone, people are feeling a little lost. I met a warrior from the People of the Springs near the Speaker's Chamber a few days ago. He spent the entire afternoon pacing around the area.
Yikes.
I asked if anything was bothering him, and he said that he used to train for battle every afternoon. But now that the crisis is resolved, he doesn't know what to do with himself.
Paimon can definitely see that. It's tough when what you've been doing all along suddenly stops being necessary. That's why you want to hold the pilgrimage again, right? To help everyone find a new goal?
Oh. Follow, thank you for the follow.
That's right. We will have competition take the place of ceaseless battle. It'll give us an outlet for our pent-up energy and offer a reward for the blood and sweat we've put into improving and growing. That's the meaning of the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame today and in the future.
Sounds pretty good to me. I am starting to like this new pilgrimage already. But, how do you feel, Mavuika?
Mavuika's probably just as lost.
About Shibalanke, you mean? It's okay, I guess.
You didn't answer either question.
Shouldn't you be, a little more nervous? He's our nation's progenitor. You sure he's not coming to just supervise your work?
Why
You sound
is
like someone who's
everyone...
finally gotten
Oh
a
wait,
chance to strike
anxiety.
back after years of oppression.
Hey, don't put it like that. All right, maybe a little. It's not every day that someone who could bring you down and not shows up.
I knew that's what you'd think. Don't worry. If the real Shibalanke does make an appearance, then naturally I have my ways to meet him.
Alright. I guess we're gonna have to trust you on that, Mavuika.
No spoilers just yet. Take a guess.
It has to do with a certain gnosis.
Wait, you have a playful side too?
Paimon, is it that surprising? Literally, the first god we met in the entirety of Tava did nothing but troll us half the time, and then he even convinced us to steal his property.
Of course she
From
does.
his own
This whole
church.
glorious righteous leader thing is just one facet of her. And it's the side of her you've seen the most so far. But...
Tragically, this is how my longtime companions think of me. Shilonen's always saying how awful I am.
An outright menace.
Hey, don't just put words in my mouth like that. I've only ever said that you can be quite terrible sometimes.
Considering that, she never... Oh no, I completely get it, considering that she failed to inform you that Traveler was an Outlander when she wanted you to make an ancient name for him.
Sure, whatever you say. Come on, Traveler, Paimon. Let's head to our next stop.
Yes, we need to go check in with Chatska, and I'm assuming Jensen's going to be there too.
Oh, and Shilonen? Now that you've been busted, be sure to stop by my office and pick up the documents I left for you. I wrote down everything you need to do for the tournament.
Bye, Shalon, enjoy your new workload.
Good night.
And she's fallen asleep, just like that.
Well, she's gotta wake up eventually. Let's go. Good night, Shilonen. And sleep well.
Alright, the flower feather. Where on earth is a thing I can use? Oh, wait. Oh, there's a picture of the Traveler. I didn't even notice that. Jensen, thanks for the follow. Gosh dang it, I'm trying to write up. Gosh dang it. Oh wait, never mind. There's one I can get up to up there. Anyway, I'll have to. Oh wait, no, it'll be more. It'll be faster if I just teleport over there because I think this one is closer, or at least it's higher up. See, do I see anyone down there? I'm pretty sure this is also where Chaska has a tendency to, like, keep watch or something. Or at least that's what her tribal chronicle implied.
Doesn't seem like there's anyone around. They're probably all out and about.
Does that mean the preparations are going smoothly?
Question mark?
Of course, without a doubt. I'll be honest, I'm more concerned about how everyone's doing than how the preparations are coming along.
Look, for all we know, preparations could be done, and now they're just circling the area for
The
Xbalanque.
amount of rest they get will directly impact their tournament performance. It's my hope that everyone is eating and sleeping well, so they can enter the stadium full of anticipation.
What are you guys doing here?
Checking in on y'all.
Oh, it's Cheska!
Hi, Jessica.
Wow. How have you been?
Did Koya drop you off?
Great!
Things have been good on my end, too. How about you?
Same old, same old. Back to the grind. Flying around to break up fights when they break out. Taking walks with my family when I'm free. you know, the usual.
Aww.
That said, I haven't had
How
much work to do
heartburning.
lately.
Oh, gangs haven't been getting into as many fights?
I take it that means there haven't been many fights?
Sounds like
Yeah,
it.
the war just ended, and the bonds between people have grown a lot stronger in the process. Hard to start fights like that.
That's true.
I don't mind, though. More time for me to zone out. I just sit at a lookout point and tend to my weapons. The fresh air is also great for my mood.
Sounds like
Sounds
it.
like you've been doing well then.
Glad to hear.
What are you talking about? You should know the ups and downs I've been through better than anyone.
Oh yeah, we kind of were there with your biggest down.
So, how have preparations been going here at the Flower Feather Clan?
Ah, so that's why you're here. In that case, I'll take you someplace where you can see the situation clearly.
Oh. Okay.
Try and stop me!
Let's just pretend I drove all the way up there.
Rev the engines! So this is the place you had in mind. Quite the view.
Yeah. You can see our whole camp from up here. We trained like this back when we were fighting against the Abyss, too.
You can
So
see
basically, they are incredibly hype.
some holding boxes, others pushing carts. Even some who are using some kind of special equipment to scan the skies.
They're called telescopes.
It's you, Pyro Archon, and the heroes of Natlan too.
And Paimon.
Ah, shucks. Heroes of Natland? Paimon's feeling kinda shy now.
Oh, there, Paimon. I'm sure they have plenty of food for you.
What brings you to the Flower Feather Clan? Are you here to check on our work for the pilgrimage?
We hope it's going well, and I see a Fontanian in the background.
Please, rest assured, everything is going off without a hitch. Everyone is in good spirits as well. Coach and her students are also here, so they've been helping out.
I hear Coach and immediately think Jensen.
Coach? Oh, is Yansan here too?
Uh-huh, here to inspect our handiwork then? Lots of folks from the Flower Feather Clan have gone to train, paying for the tournament. My students just happen to want to get some exercise, so I brought them along to help. The rules of this tournament are different from before. We're here to compete, not to select the strongest warriors. Everyone finds that quite novel. It's taking it very seriously, treating it like a completely new type of challenge. Look, they're all over there.
Hey!
Is Russ completely and totally assured that with us here, we'll get all the tasks done on time? No problems and no questions asked.
Whoa, they're all so reliable. Like coach, like student, huh, Yansan?
You literal flatterer. We're just here to help. These exercises are high efficiency but low intensity, which is perfect for our training. I helped Aoife bring a whole stack of medicine supplies from his clinic to the stadium yesterday. Didn't even break a sweat. Easy peasy.
Didn't even break a sweat, you say?
Yeah, he was sure sweating a lot though. Not that I blame him. Doctors don't need to be that physically strong. Not even vets.
Especially not compared to the toughest coach in all Natlan.
Yeah, I mean, I think a vet's main training is not getting bit by the patient. Tough, they say. Stuff like this isn't even intermediate level.
And that's why they call you tough. I respect it, though. I doubt I can think of anything that you can't do.
Paimon agrees. In fact, after staying in Natland for so long, even we've begun to feel like there's nothing we can't do.
I mean, this entire Archon quest was basically an epic.
So you think it's
Been a
something
long
about
time
this
since I've
place?
read any of those.
Yeah, exactly. Now Paimon often finds herself thinking, compared to those super tough battles we fought and won, this is nothing at all.
I'm glad you feel that way. It's not often that people can focus on the silver lining after everything that's happened.
Being Being optimistic also tends to make people grow happier the longer they live. Keep that attitude up and you'll go from strength to strength.
The wind is rising. I think I hear something on the air. I'll head out on patrol. Have a nice chat and just let me know if you need anything.
Bye, Jessica. Oh, she just she flat out attacked the ground. And she's off. She really comes and goes with like the wind.
I'd say that it's effortlessly cool moments like this that make her so endearing.
Well, what's next for you? You three look relaxed, so I'm assuming you're pretty much done with all the important stuff?
We've already checked up on each of the tribe's progress, and everything is going smoothly. Well, we didn't quite get around to the Children of Echoes, but from what Kachina says and seeing how Shilonen's doing, it seems they're fine. No need to check up on them.
Don't worry, things have been progressing over at the Collective aplenty too.
So, that's it for the day. The only thing left to do for the next couple of days is persuade Shilonen to finish her part of the work.
And by persuade, I think we mean annoy Shilonen into doing it. Oh, I'd love to see the face she'd make when she heard you say that. Since you have the time, why don't you give me a hand? As you already know, Mavuika, I'm responsible for designing the tournament course. Well, it's almost complete. I built a mock course. Want to do a trial run?
Wait, so you mean we can get a sneak peek at what the competition will be like?
Indeed. You know Mavuika can't personally participate in the tournament, right? As the Archon, she must serve as both host and judge. And as special supervisor, you can't sign up either. So, this is your best chance to experience the course.
Say no more, or my hair might spontaneously combust. Come on, just show us the course already.
Alright, follow me. Oh, we're going straight to the stadium. Sorry, lower part of the stadium.
Try and stop me! Full throttle!
Here you go. What lies before you is a mock-up of the course that will be used for the upcoming tournament.
You mean this entire thing?
If it's for the pilgrimage, it's gotta be grand.
That's right. I've designed this one to make use of the stadium's maximum capacity. I've given thought to every space, every place, and every dimension. Please, kindling. Contestants will have to chase it through the competition, encountering all kinds of terrain. They'll prove themselves by using their abilities to overcome anything, everything that stands in their way. That's the focus of this course.
Yup, this round counts as a knockout round. There'll be other events as well, and the 8 contestants with the highest total scores will move on to the final individual battles.
Oh, you're keeping those?
Well, yeah, you have to keep your skills
Everyone
against
loves a good
other
duel.
people.
It really gets the adrenaline pumping and allows people to go all out with their skills. A warrior should always feel fortunate to meet their match on the battlefield, even if it only happens once in their life. No one can resist such a good fight.
I suppose.
That's the most Natland thing Paimon's ever heard. This tournament, too. It's just so... you.
Oh, why do you say that?
Well, the competition's all about chasing the kindling, and you're all chasing something too, right?
Oh, that's a good metaphor. It'll come in handy when I'm explaining the ideation process
I'm
later.
glad you found this helpful.
The benefits of having Paimon travelers friends are teachers. Alright, well, judging from your faces, you look like you're raring to go. Mavuika, why don't you try first?
No problem. I'll go get ready.
And by get ready, I mean summon a bike.
Whoa, Mavuika looks so excited. She must really be looking forward to this.
She might be a little too excited for this competition.
Think that she seems a little bit different after the war and all? Like, You know, maybe in her sense of playfulness, she seems less serious than before. More willing to just loosen up and have fun.
Well, Paimon, she's not currently staring down the death of her entire homeland. And honestly, thankfully, it's kind of also a little refreshing that she didn't immediately, leave the Palais Marmonia and then make a bunch of burnt macaroni for who knows how long. No, you're not hallucinating. I agree.
Oh, you heard too? So, Paimon's right?
Paimon, Janssen's standing right there. How can you not expect her to not hear you? Yeah, the senator she hit during the war has come out. Makes sense though. Everyone wants her in line to pay for accomplishing an important goal. She's earned it.
Oh, so that's why you called us over. It's all part of your grand plan, huh?
Not exactly. I did expect Mavuika to take this one though. So, I also planned some other events for you. So consider it, Coach. Spare the flattery. It'll be awkward if you end up complaining you're tired later.
Wait, Coach, what about Paimon? Does she not even get to be a substitute?
You've not met the basic criteria to even begin training. Practice a few more years and come back and we'll see.
Aw, come on!
Paimon, you can fly in circles. That's...
I'm ready.
Let's go, Mavuika! Yeah, I've done this before. Alright, let's do this.
Rev the engines! Live commentary, huh? There
Oh, I
it is.
didn't even notice that. Doing alright? Just need a timeout? Let me know. Gosh dang it. Sorry, Capybara.
Did you hear that? Ah! Enemies incoming! Be careful!
The only reason why... I only know her...
Incinerate! Try and stop me!
I only know her kit this well because I actually did pull
Very
for her.
interesting.
Come on! You said you wanted to challenge people, so let's rise to the challenge!
Sorry, need a second to, ban. I do not need view bots. So, please kindly leave. I may be by myself, but I will take a pause from whatever I'm doing just to ban people.
Good job, contestant. Here, have some water.
Now that was exciting. Okay, I'll be honest, I was kind of slow because I was
Thank
also
you, my dear
distracted.
audience. And thank you, Coach.
Gosh dang it, why is this being annoying? Okay, there we go, I fixed it. Well, what do you think? First things first, let me just say, the enemies at the end were definitely not part of the plan. The device never did anything before.
Can't detect anyone under a certain height.
Okay, Paimon, that's just rude to us vertically challenged people. In which case, you would have been fine.
Oh. Good point.
It's a solid course, but there are a number of small problems. For example, take the chase at the start. I feel like it's too short to separate the best from the rest. Why don't you find a few more people to test it out and adjust the distance based on their feedback?
Ooh, you're really thorough. And yeah, getting multiple opinions is a great idea.
Also, about the vertical section. It's only so-so, and contestants might get dizzy from the sudden change of direction, which might cause some of them to fall if they get motion sickness. Also,
And I'm assuming she has a long list of criticisms. Got it all down. Couldn't have spotted any of these issues without actually running the course. Thanks for the help, Mavuika. I'll keep making improvements based on these suggestions. Blah. That reminds me of something. I was talking to Traveler. Actually, I've got also a ball launcher here. Want to give it a try?
Ball launcher?
Other event? Yep, ball sports are also a proud ancient tradition here in Island. I decided to use one for an
it's
event.
been a long time since I saw gear like this. This game can be played by 2, 3, or 4 people, and it's a fun one.
Well, good thing we have 3 people here.
Wanna
Or at
give it a
least 3
try?
people tall enough to play. I'm game.
Great. I'll be your opponent then.
In that case, get in position, you two. I'll start the clock. Whoever has the highest score when the clock runs out wins. If you're ready, begin!
Come on, Traveler! You can beat her!
I don't even know how to play! Alright, trial. You know how to play this?
Thank you for agreeing to be my opponent.
Well, I guess only one way to figure out is trial by fire. Oh, use normal attacks or power balls being launched at you during the challenge. Get timing down, return as many shots as possible. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. There we go. Huh? Why? Well, Mavuika wins. Gosh dang it! Well, that went terribly.
That was a thrilling game! Paimon was on the edge of her seat!
Well, Mavuika, you're a pro.
You played well. We can play a few more rounds when we have the time.
Yeah, that went horribly. That should also be enough data. And feedback on my end for now. Thank you for all the help,
No,
everyone.
we should be thanking you. Both the mock course and the ball launcher were fantastic. I didn't know you were so good at making things like this.
You flatter me. It wasn't all my own handiwork. I contracted a part out of the work you gave me to Chalonin. She was a little reluctant, but once I mentioned that you were the one who had asked me to find some helpers, she volunteered to help.
Oh, looks like I also have you to thank for her negative views about me. How much would you say you contributed? 30%?
Absolutely not. I'd say at most 10%. Please do not blame your problems on me. Your attendance was a pleasant surprise, Traveler. Paimon, I didn't think you'd have the time to try to ball launcher for at least a few more days. Thanks for coming.
You know what they say, embrace the unexpected.
Thanks for having us, Jansen. Well, I'm just glad that you had fun. In that case, let's call this a day. I need to get going now. Those improvements won't make themselves, you see. Later! Bye, Coach.
See you soon, Coach.
Bye!
It's not every day I get to call Yansan that. Did you see the look on her face? She almost jumped out of her own skin.
You kinda enjoy messing with people, don't you?
Oh, are we finally seeing Mavuika cut loose enough to be a troll?
Really? I never noticed. Anyway, we've been out and about for so long. You must be hungry. Come on, let's go get some grub. My treat.
Okay, all that. You're the best person ever!
The second Paimon hears food, its brain out the window. One of the Fatui Harbingers, probably Dottore, is going to offer her a pile of nuggets, and she's going to never be heard from again. Oh. We're going way up. Oh, we're going the signs of the canopy. We're just doing a whole tour of tour to Notlon. Oh yeah, I forgot there's like restaurants and whatnot under here.
Hey there, boss. I'm here with some guests. I'll have the usual.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Mavuika is technically a sign of the canopy.
Ah, Pyro Archon. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while. Glad to see you with our new heroes, too.
Boss,
Hello.
this is the Traveler, and this is Paimon.
Nice to meet you.
Hi there.
Greetings to you both as well. You'll have the same as before, then?
Ah, we worked out today, so yeah, that would be great.
Well, I guess for us it's a mystery, but Mavuika knows what she's gonna.
So what is the usual?
We can just have some snacks. My mom already eats too much as is.
Oh, come on, Traveler. You've never been so stingy even when we were low on Mora, so why are you going after Paimon's food now that someone's treating us?
Probably because we shouldn't eat the Pyro Archon out of house and pocket.
You two are a riot. I get where the Traveler's coming from, though. You're too cute not to tease, Miss Paimon.
If someone's down in the dumps, your banter can cheer him right up. And that's not just from me, by the way. I've heard it from plenty of other people.
Oh.
For real? So, were you teasing Paimon on purpose, Traveler?
Of course. You can eat as much as you want.
Just leave it to us. Please wait a moment. Your food will be out shortly.
All right, eat your fill, Paimon, but just remember, the tournament is in 3 days, so try and make sure your food coma is finished by then.
What? Food coma? Huh. Don't know what you're talking about. Paimon will be there on time, don't you worry.
Paimon, Mavuika's been around you enough to know that you are a food black hole, and the minute that you offered food, there was a high probability you'd still find a way to eat her out of the speaker's chamber.
Don't worry, in the event that you do oversleep a bit, I have my ways of waking you up.
Now that I want to see.
Really? You do?
I am on board with Mavuika pranking Paimon.
Speaking of your ways, Mavuika, you still haven't told us about how you plan to find Shibalante.
Wait. I do know how Shabalanka shows up. Is it just a canon event for every Pyro Archon to at some point or another start trolling their friends?
Oh, that? It's actually quite simple. Shibalanke is a native of Natlan. The records speak of him as a wise, brave, and upright man, and refer to him as the first son.
Oh look, there's a floating tree over in Sumeru.
People like that tend to be like me, passionate about competition. The more they disdain dishonest ways of winning, the more they'll celebrate a fair victory.
And I'm assuming that I will say there are technically multiple ways that a victory can be dishonest, and one of them is basically just lying about surrendering.
You could call that a trait shared by all the heroes of Natlan. They're full of energy and passion, and despise victories born of deceit. Conversely, they're constantly drawn to things that are full of hope and excitement.
You mean Shibalante might want to take part in this upcoming pilgrimage?
Sounds like it.
It's not a matter of might. He will. It's precisely because such an important figure will be participating that we must prepare the best tournament possible.
And I'm still curious how exactly he does show up.
The various tribes was also to ensure that we'll be prepared to give him a warm welcome.
Even with Ororon's trap?
So, all we need to do is to look for him in the stadium on that day. As the first Pyro Archon, he should have no problem running away with the whole competition.
But isn't it a bit unfair for the Pyro Archon themselves to participate in such a tournament? After all, everyone else is just an ordinary human.
Yeah, I
When
suppose.
Shibulanke ascended to Archonhood, he did so as a human. I see no problem in allowing him to participate in
Yeah, that's
events as a human
right.
from ancient times. Also, my ineligibility for this event is not due to being Archon, but due to my obligation to serve as host and judge.
Or basically, you would participate if you didn't have the obligation to be a host and judge.
That's kind of like your life as Archon. You haven't lost your human side, you're just too busy to indulge it.
Oh, another good summary. I'll be sure to write it down and include it in my autobiography.
You're working on an autobiography?
Paimon, someone has to record the times.
No, I was joking. Even Shibulanke didn't write one, so why would I? Still, if on the off chance I ever did write one, you two definitely be in it.
Yeah, these two feral menaces are too hard to forget.
Can Paimon have a super long title?
No.
Sure, as long as you want.
Restaurant owner walks over with a mass plate and bunch of food.
So
Ooh.
many dishes and such huge portions too!
Oh, those look delicious.
Meat as well! Wowee!
You know this is
Ah,
just a normal
skewers.
breakfast, right?
Wait. Breakfast?
Wait, what?
Our Archons always had a healthy appetite. Please enjoy the food while it's still hot. It
Mavuika!
never tastes as good once it gets cold.
Mavuika, the implication is that you have a bigger stomach than Paimon. I see tacos, I see several skewers, enough for like a family of 3. I'm pretty sure I see tamales. What the heck, Mavuika? Before you know it, Mavuika's polished off half the grilled meat, all while looking extremely elegant, serene, and... Wait, look, alacrity? What does that mean? Sorry, I need to quickly Google what the heck... Well, not Google. I use Firefox. Alacrity. Cheerful, willingness, eagerness, speed, quick. So basically, incredibly quickly and incredibly cheerfully. Paimon turns towards you with trying look. She realizes that she has met a truly terrifying opponent. From this day forth, Paimon can no longer claim the crown of the greatest meteor. Paimon has lost her title of the fastest speed eater. Oh well. Rest in peace, Paimon's pride. Mavuika did what she couldn't.
Judging the state Paimon ate herself into, I assume you'll be staying someplace close by.
And I'm assuming Traveler ate the tiniest portion of 5% of what was on the table.
Is that okay? Actually, since it's so beautiful around here, we were planning to stay in the area for a few more days anyway. See the sights and all that.
Of course you can. I'll go arrange some accommodations for you then.
Malcolm leaves the table briefly, and other things I couldn't read.
All right, I'll leave you here. Have a good rest.
Alright, good night!
Bye, Mavuika.
How do you feel? Want another drink?
I'm good.
Then how about some dessert? Paimon still wants something sweet.
How?
Why are you looking at Paimon like that? There's always room for dessert.
Paimon, how many stomachs do you have in that tiny little fairy body of yours?
Lord Shibulanke is coming back, huh? Well, I didn't see that coming. Wait, what's that look on your face? Don't tell me you don't even know who Shibulanke is!
What kind of idiot do you take me for? I was just thinking about it. We just managed to defeat the Abyss for good and fulfill the wish of all the citizens of Natlan, past and present, so why is he coming back now of all times?
Yeah, if he's here to help, the war's already over. And if he isn't,
Ooh.
I just had a terrifying thought. What if he's actually some kind of villain who's come to steal our victory? Isn't that how the novels usually go?
And everyone's now just losing their heads to worry.
What? No, don't be ridiculous. Novels are just fiction. Don't you dare slander our great hero. You're talking about Lord Xbalanque here, the one everyone calls the first son. Also, even if what you said were true, I don't think our Archon would lose. We all saw that one punch of hers. The power in it was like...
I mean, she was also using the power of the Shade of Death.
Yeah, I agree, but I bet Lord Xbalanque is no...
Oh, we're in stalker mode.
Say, if they fought, who do you think would win?
Well, you got me there.
It would still probably be an incredibly exciting duel.
Well, as someone living in this age, I've got to vote for our Archon, right? Live in the now, seize the day, and all that.
And now that you mention it, a fight between those two is bound to be a terrific one. Huh, what I wouldn't give to watch.
Alright, enough with that nonsense. It's already super late. If we keep hyping ourselves up, neither of us are going to get any sleep tonight.
The way they're talking about the Archons dueling each other almost makes it sound like a beetle battle.
I mean, they are going to be like third-party watchers.
Yeah, they really do love their contests of strength here in Natlan.
I'm looking forward to the tournament myself. How will the match go? Who will come out on top? Will legendary Xbalanque really participate? If he wins the whole thing, will Mavuika preside over the victory ceremony too? The more I think about it, the more interesting it gets.
Alright, Paimon's done eating. Let's head back and get some sleep.
Nighty-night! You and Paimon spend the next 3 days strolling around eating, drinking, and the last day of the tournament arrives.
Time sure flies, huh? The tournament's taking place tomorrow morning, so let's get some sleep while we can.
I'm glad Paimon's out of her food coma. Oh, and are we gonna get another dream DM from Zitlali?
Hey, wake up, wake up! The tournament's about to start!
Oh wow, for once Paimon woke up before us. Paimon. Wait, tournament?
Oh no, we've overslept! Only a little bit, but... Okay, wash up and pack your things. We gotta go, go, go!
And in the background we see... Hi, Mavuika!
I can't believe it! Mavuika totally called it! How could we have been so careless? Is this what people mean when they say you get so excited before a trip that you struggled to sleep the night before only to miss setting out the next day?
Hey there, how are you feeling?
Mavuika, why are you here? Isn't the tournament about to begin?
Hey, we have a... we know it's over. We're really sorry.
About to start. I'm here to pick you up.
Gosh dang it, Mavuika.
Get on the bike.
Huh? Can we make it in time?
I'll hang on to you, Paimon. Don't worry.
We'll take a shortcut. Sit down and sit tight. You can hold on to my waist if you get scared.
I really wish I could have ridden on a... My dad had a motorcycle when I was younger. I really wish I could have ridden it with him. He doesn't have it anymore. I would love to try riding a motorcycle at least once.
We're speeding, right? We have to be speeding!
Oh, come on! If this counts as speeding, Mualani would have been arrested a long time ago.
You for so long, but only today has she realized just how unhinged the two of you are!
Ah, come on, Paimon! Half the spawn of it is going fast!
So much air! And Paimon's stomach!
Oh, we have a parade!
Crack up and be hurt there!
Huh? Barbados? Right, I almost forgot that you're friends with him. And the other Archons, too. Introduce me when we get the chance, would you? Never hurts to make some new friends.
Sure! Our friends are yours, too!
Don't open your mouth so wide. The venue is just up ahead. Sit tight.
I love how she set up a spirit way just for this. Traveler lands in style, Paimon hurls.
And safe! Just in time, too. We won the bet! We won the bet! That's right. Pay up a how. Yeah! Pay up a how!
Pay up.
Darn it.
Everyone.
How do you like that? A short Flame Strider show to start us off, and to introduce and welcome Natlan's great friend Tumaini.
Sure pulled off that stunt pretty neatly.
How can you call that a stunt? Wait, what do you mean, pulled it off? That wasn't supposed to be part of the show?
I mean, I think a lot of it also relied on Traveler being oversleeping.
Flame. Once more, I will say a few words before we begin.
Woo!
Bored? Heard it all before? Not to worry. We're doing things differently from now on. The Abyss no longer threatens us day and night as it once did. My comrades, my friends, thank you for your hard work and sacrifice. We have achieved a lasting victory. A new day has dawned on Natlan.
Yeah!
Yeah! All right!
From now on, the pilgrimage will no longer serve as the prelude to a war waged to defend our land. However, many aspects of it will remain the same.
The tournament is for winners
It remains
only.
a trial to determine the strongest among us, as well as a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So without further ado, let the tournament begin!
Yeah!
Heck yeah! Who's gonna be the new champion?
Now then, you two. You'll be the mobile supervisors, moving with the contestants as they progress, and making sure that everything is proceeding fairly and in good order.
So basically, we're babies. So basically, we're spectating to make sure, and we're referees. That's what we are.
We're the best adventurer and travel guide duo you'll ever meet.
Oh, and one more thing. I believe I've mentioned this already, but if you find any leads on Lord Xbalanque, please pass them on to me.
Hey, will do.
Thanks. I'm counting on you.
Let's go check on everyone and see if we can find any leads on Xbalanque before things kick off.
Well, only one way to start, and that is by working our way up. Hey, Jensen!
Hi there, Beyond-san. Are you gonna participate in the tournament?
Now, as the designer of the course, that's out of the question. I'm here to cheer everyone on and monitor the pre-event warm-up. Contestants must limber up properly if they don't want to get injured.
That's fair. Can we ask you something then? You know about Lord Xbalanque's resurrection, right? Have you seen anyone with that kind of aura over here?
Yeah, the others told me about it. I've kept an eye out, haven't noticed anything unusual. At least I haven't seen any contestants whose strength or skill is clearly cut above the rest.
Thank you. We'll keep asking around then.
You're welcome. Wait, one moment.
Huh?
You warm up as well. You're running alongside them in the stadium, so you've gotta go in prepared. Stretch low, again. Good. Corners, course, the two of you doing warm-ups, and now it seems Paimon's ready to cry.
Thank you, Coach. Paimon feels like even her blood is boiling.
Oh. I'm pretty sure if it's boiling, it should be rising, not sinking. Warming up before a competition, extremely important, don't ever forget that. I will say that is true. And even though the main competitions I've done in the last few years are all, archery related, But even then, those archery-related competitions did involve a lot of walking. Hey, you've been sleeping? What you doing there?
Well, hey there, Traveler and Paimon. What brings you here?
See, lovely Miss Eatsley.
You... I'm not buying what you're selling.
The Traveler means it! Still, Paima didn't think you'd be taking part, Sweet Lolly. Given who you are you sure it isn't against the rules?
Though not a violation per se, what it will be is an unpleasant surprise for the youngsters.
What, that you're a lot more capable than you think you are? Also, just a quick second, I need to handle something.
Normally I stay out of this kind of event. Don't want to put too much pressure on everyone else. But we're celebrating the end of the war here, so I'll give the occasion the respect it deserves.
Well then, can't wait to see what you do. So then.
Good luck then! Make sure you show off your super majestic side, alright?
You got this, Lolly. I hope you do well.
Too much syrup on your pancakes this morning? Anyway, thank you both. I'll remember your words of encouragement and do my best.
So, what was that? Ha! Thing all about? Some kind of strange ritual?
Practicing attacks?
Of course not. I was using my power to search for Lord Xbalanque. To be more precise, I was trying to look for him in the world of souls. After all, I also have no idea what he might look like. Still, nothing so far. But why? He is the first Pyro Archon after all. Isn't it a given that he'll be revived with an unimaginably large amount of power?
Who knows? Seems we'll have to keep looking.
We don't have any leads yet. We'll check for leads somewhere else. Good luck, Granny, and take care.
Be on your way now. Oh, and take care of yourselves too. Granny Eatsley will display her dashing self on the competition grounds soon enough.
Hey, we're gonna have to hold you to that, said Lolly. Now go get him, Granny.
This'll be a walk in the park.
If you're going in Xbalanque, I doubt that. No. Xbalanque. Oh, it is down here. Oh, hey, Ganesh.
Gonna take part in the tournament?
Of course. I wouldn't dream of missing such a rare opportunity.
Best of luck. You can do it. Where's the How, though?
Probably grounded. I locked him in a chest. I'm going to win the tournament solely on my own merit. So, he's not needed during the competition.
On a different note, have you heard anything about Lord Xbalanque?
I've looked all over, but I haven't seen anyone that struck me as being on his level. Well then, I guess we'll have to touch base later. Sure.
You're reliable as always, Kaneesh. We should go check with the others now, so we'll see you later. Good luck, and make sure you don't get injured.
Also, I look forward to hearing how crying out for help later. Appreciate it. Wish you guys every success as well. Without him around, it's so peaceful and quiet. Not bad. Well, maybe we can find a chest with the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How in it. Alright, and who's... Oh, hi, Kachina!
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4.
How's the warm-up going, Kachina? Feeling good?
Oh, hey you two. Yeah, I'm feeling great. ready to get out there and show him who's boss.
Good luck, bring it home, because we know you've won. Because we know you've won a pilgrimage before.
I'll give it my all. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to win again, but as long as I learn something from the experience, that's enough of a win for me.
Hey, more importantly, have fun out there, Kachina.
Yeah, having the right mindset is everything.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, have you seen anyone who seems like Lord Shibalanke?
Lord Shibalanke? I don't think so. A powerful figure like him is sure to attract attention wherever he goes. Like Moalani and Kanich, only even more so. I haven't seen anyone like that, though. So he probably hasn't passed this way.
So basically, no one has any clue where he is.
Alright. Thanks, Kachina. We'll go take a look around. Focus on taking care of yourself as well as winning.
I will, thank you.
Seems like we still haven't found any useful clues. Maybe we should just go back and check in with Mavuika.
Don't worry about me. I'll do my best.
Aww. Well, anyways, let's go and check in on with Mavuika the fun way. Which is to say to dive bomb across the arena. And then realize it's... Well, or I guess go behind closed doors. For half a second I looked and thought, why is Barbados here?
We're back!
And we still have no clue where Shablanca is.
Supervisors, your report, please. How are the contestants doing?
Shablanca is.
Madam Host, the contestants are doing great, and the competition is proceeding as scheduled.
Aw, look at Paimon, sounding so rigid and formal.
However, when it comes to Shibalanke...
No leads, huh? The competition is almost about to begin and there's still no sign of him?
Not what you expected?
Not necessarily. Still, let's go give everyone a warm welcome before we kick off. I believe we're all warmed up. Now, take your positions. This iteration of the pilgrimage is the perfect chance for us to bid farewell to the past. Now go forth and soar. Faster, higher, stronger. Become a better version of yourself.
So basically, no longer fight for your survival, but fight yourself to get stronger.
Remember what brought you here and keep pushing forward. This tournament begins now!
Alright, ready or not, here I come!
Milani's having fun?
There's Mualani, a natural sports star. She's not gonna stop scoring anytime soon.
I've got this. This round's in the bag.
Critical course. Huh. Time to leave them all in dust.
Kanich is coming up to the trickiest parts of the course here. But is he slowing down? No! He's speeding up! Amazing!
Oh, and there's Kachina, twirly whirly.
How's he so fast?
See you later.
The gap between our competitors has increased significantly. Could this mean? Oh! Contestant Kachina has suddenly appeared from the side.
This part's rough, but I won't give up!
Go, Kachina!
So annoying.
Oh, there's Braisley in the background!
The competition has entered its final phase. Who will emerge victorious? We're about to find out.
And no signs of Shablanca yet? No. Oh. Got you. Well, do you yield?
I yield.
And he did so without the power of Almighty Dragon Lord Kahula Hao.
Champion has emerged, and his name is Kanich.
Kanish! Kanish! That's amazing! Woohoo! Yeah, that's our Kanich. I knew he'd win. What? They're not only a but he's good at fighting too? He does have some skill.
You beat me fair and square, Kanich. People always talk about how tough you are. Now I can say for sure, they're not exaggerating.
Hey, it probably was a fun last fight considering you came in second.
It's funny. I was thinking to myself earlier that I might have a shot at winning this. Unless I have to face Kanich in the final.
Come on, dude. What are you talking about?
Losing to Kanich isn't really a loss at all.
You've more than proven yourself, too. You could beat me up 30 times over.
Huh. Hear that? They're recognizing your strengths as well. Keep up the good work. Let's have a rematch sometime.
Yeah.
You're both so good. But wait, if that's the end, where's Shibalanke?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, aren't we missing someone? Lord Shibalanke.
Now that you mention it, where is he? Don't tell me.
Now everyone's confused. What's with the look on faces? I might have won, but I'm not Shibalanke.
Are you saying that you beat Shibalanke then? Just kill me now! Better death than to suffer this torture! Joke!
You might be onto something. Never met a runner-up before, so where did you get this good?
That's impossible, right? Could he have placed so well because of some connection with Lord Shibalanke?
Everyone is so lost and confused.
He might be Shibalanke?
Everyone is so confused.
Wait, I'm Shibalanke now? That's news to me.
Everyone is confused.
Got it! Lord Shibalanke didn't want to steal anyone's thunder, so he must have lost the tournament on purpose.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. This is the most holy pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame. How could anyone throw a match?
Whoa.
What if he didn't participate?
Now everyone's talking about Shibalanke. Still, that guy was almost too good, wasn't he? We've never heard of him before, but he was still going toe-to-toe with Kanich.
Everyone is so lost. Mavuika? Oh, Mavuika smells chaos.
What are you looking at, Mavuika?
I felt that something was off since the tournament began. Reflecting back on it, it wasn't because I could sense Shibalanke's power, but rather that I could not.
I love how the only indication that something is off is the fact that you can see 2 feet right here behind this guy's massive hammer, and I think most people's initial implication would think, here is Shibalanke. No, I'm pretty sure that's Shibalanke.
Please, excuse me.
Wait, she's going straight in the direction of other contestants? No, no.
There you are. No unimaginably strong soul aura, nor any whiff of extraordinary power. But I know, beyond any doubt, that you are Shibalanke himself.
Huh?
It's a tiny child!
Who's that? I've never seen him before.
Isn't that Mausao? Like, Tato's grandson? When did he sign up for the tournament? Did he even fight anyone out on the field?
What are you talking about? He's been standing there this whole time. I totally thought he was just there to cheer the others on.
Wait, so that's Shibalanke? But
everyone is confused.
Kid!
Ha!
Ha! Well, this kid doesn't look like he can take a single punch from the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula Hao!
How it sounds like you.
1 second and all!
Huh? That's Lord Shibalanke? But I mean, he was right next to me for most of the tournament. And he didn't seem very, well, Xbalanque to me.
I think that's because everyone forgets that the Pyro Archons are technically human.
You recognized me? Perceptive. No less than expected of this era's Pyro Archon.
Forgive me for asking, but how did you do in the latest tournament?
I didn't even make it to the final 32.
Wait, why is your voice so low?
This is a joke, right?
I mean, he is participating in the body of a literal child.
Out of my way! I've got to see Lord Xbalanque for myself!
Oh, hey, Owen.
As expected, your return has caused quite the commotion.
I'm just watching as two Pyro Archons somehow cause more chaos than anything else they've done. Less talking, more doing. Hurry up and take what Xbalanque's safe place I've got discovered.
Please, remain calm, everyone. Lord Xbalanque is one of the most important people in all of Natlan. I will take responsibility for receiving him into our midst.
Also, I'm doing alright. How are you doing, Ellen? You are our Archon. Just leave this to her. Don't worry. We'll let you know as soon as we know more. Everyone is so lost. Mavuika seems to be signaling time on night of following.
She's calling us! Quick, let's go! Hey, wait up!
So, Wally, are you, passing out over there? Oh, sure. Ask away.
Okay, this should be far enough. Sorry for making you walk all this way. I am Natlan's current leader and Pyro Archon Mavuika. Lord Xbalanque, I said I was inviting you for a chat, but to be perfectly honest, this is also my first time doing something like this, so I don't even know where to begin.
Oh?
I think everyone is just last.
Sound too impressed.
Lost!
You mean you've never hosted a long dead guy on his first trip home before? No worries. It's a first for me, too.
Technically, what I have is custom design. I made it myself.
I didn't realize you also had a sense of humor.
Wait, really? Hang on, I think I just realized something.
Oh shit, why is everything bugged out? Yeah, it was fun figuring out how to do
You're
this.
telling me that neither you nor your companions know that I, Xbalanque, was totally hilarious?
Wait, were you goofing in the background the entire time?
All the woven scrolls regarding your life depict you as a wise and upright person. According to legend, you also use the Divine Throne to negotiate with the Ruler of Death, establishing the set of rules unique to Natlan. As for your sense of humor, no sources have ever touched upon it. Maybe it's better to say that we know even less about you than we expected.
Or basically, we have no clue what you were actually like since they only record that you did an epic battle.
I see. In that case, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am the first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque. You may call me dear beloved son, or just Lanke for short.
I'm sorry, that just makes you sound even cuter.
Wow, talk about being overly familiar.
Your voice sound, are you looking to get
And
smacked?
these two are?
Feralman is the one who fought an oversized narwhal, and his floating emergency food.
Allow me to introduce the Traveler and Paimon. They're important friends of Natlan and our companions. Great heroes who helped us defeat the Abyss for good.
Ah, I see. I was about to say, why did a child follow us all the way here? Though you could say the same for me. And judging by your expression, that's exactly what you're saying.
Paimon, you need to be better at, controlling your face.
And there's where you'd be wrong. This body belongs to a child of present-day Natlan. I'm only possessing it temporarily.
I see. Your physical body couldn't be revived, so you had to borrow someone else's. But what about the original owner? Is he, okay?
No need to worry. My existence has not affected this child in any way. This body's original occupant is currently experiencing a fantastic dream. I have my own plans, and as for my reasoning, you'll find out soon enough.
Oh dear.
Alas, this borrowed body is a bit lacking when it comes to exercise, and hasn't really trained any aspect. I tried my best at the tournament, but could only get so far given my physical limitations.
Yeah, I mean, you are competing as a literal child who's not then expected to, I don't know, carry the weight of an entire nation on her back. Like a certain Kachina.
Oh, that explains why you couldn't make a deep run. You're not used to this body, are you?
I wish that was the only problem. I'm simply unable to do a lot of larger movements. Oh, and my usual climbing and jumping motions aren't exactly suited for him either.
Basically, you're working on basically, you're built different than a literal child.
Also, you've got to be twice as careful in a borrowed body. If I pushed him too hard and got him hurt, I'd be no better than a criminal. I could never do anything like that.
Indeed. Still, the great shaman Lali learned about your impending resurrection from the Wayup, but we still don't know why you've returned.
Oh, is it time to get serious then? All right, serious mode activated.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of Pyroarchons are just like this.
Ahem. In any case, you've already touched on the topic. I did indeed strike a deal with the ruler of death. She once asked me why I prayed for her power as a mere mortal, and why I yearned to save a nation in peril. I convinced her with the promise of perpetual existence and the everlasting flame of life. So, she shared her strength with me, and allowed Natlan to operate under brand new rules. I told her that the plan would be a grand, long-term one in which victory would not come for some time. Certainly not within a mortal lifespan. Still, I knew that someone else would bring it home.
Oh yeah, someone who came back twice.
She assented to my request, and became an observer of our tale. Seeing her interest, I also asked that I, as the one who laid the foundation, be granted an opportunity to see the new world with my own eyes, if we actually did manage to triumph in the far future.
Well, we did.
So your return is a special favor granted by the ruler of death.
More like a bet I made with her. Even gods have things that pique their interest. I bet correctly on the outcome of this war, so this trip is my reward.
How do you feel about the Natlan of today?
Mavuika is in business mode and is anxiety.
Oh, I like it a lot. Could you tell me more, by the way? I'd love to know how you managed to win the war.
As you know, ours was an exceedingly grand, long-term plan.
Oh, we're by the memorial.
I'll skip over the most ancient parts and start with what I know. The battle from 500 years ago. The disaster struck suddenly, and Natlan was engulfed in darkness. Our land and faith were both shattered, and everyone believed that our nation's end was nigh. But even when thrust into battle against the Abyss, fate, and the passage of time, our heroes did not give up hope of victory. We each shouldered our heavy duty using the power that you left behind. All the Pyro Archons in the last 500 years have devoted their lives to banishing the Abyss, rebuilding our tribes and faith, and uniting the people as one. As for me, I decided to head 500 years into the future, that is, the present, so I might finally bring together our people's resolve, which has stood firm for thousands of years, and fight for our final victory.
Including punching a hole in the Night Kingdom.
Of course, I had prepared for the worst. That I would awaken to naught but monsters, corpses, and ruins where our nation once stood. Had that happened, there would have only been one thing left for me to do. Fulfill my final duty as a warrior, and then witness the end of the world helplessly. Still, the outcome proved that our faith was not misplaced. This victory, and the miracle that it created, is the greatest reward for all who gave everything to protect our realm.
Yeah. Had anything gone wrong, whether in the past or in the now?
I have always believed you to be shrewd. Surely, such a quality was needed to bargain with the ruler of death, and win so much for us in the process. Natlan was only able to overcome this crisis with your help.
All these millennia later, and the people of Natlan have finally achieved victory over fate.
I don't know why, Xbalanque's voice is just vaguely reminding me of Razor.
If future generations will call me the one who created the rules and initiated the plan, then you are the one who inherited those rules. The final executor of the plan. The one who created a miracle. Beginnings and endings. Creation and change. Mavuika, you truly are a remarkable leader. It is my honor to have met you.
Please, you're too modest. Rather, it's our honor to welcome you back to this world.
Ah, and that's the perfect segue to something that you should know.
Oh.
You see, you don't have to worry too much about my second life, since I'll only be here for a single day. Like, from sunrise to sunset.
Oh.
A single day?
What?
But it's almost over.
That's why I said you won't have to worry too much about the boy this body actually belongs to. I'll be long gone by this time tomorrow. Besides, no one ever said I was actually going to return and stick around for years and years, right? This is just a short little outing back home, so I can see some of my compatriots again. Still, I've got to say, it has not been an easy trip. After being resurrected, I woke up in the home of a normal boy and wanted to take a quick dip to relax, only to have my trouser legs snagged by a fishing line that came out of nowhere.
Milani actually did it! She did catch Xbalanque!
And once I finally made it to shore, I decided to take a stroll and see the sights, only to step into a trap along the way. Beats me who'd put a trap out there.
Gosh dang it, Xbalanque!
Nobody around to check it. Thankfully, the bottom was pretty soft, so I lay down and took a nap before getting up to continue on my merry way.
This is so embarrassing.
I swear, with friends like these.
After countless trials and tribulations, I finally managed to sign up for the tournament. But then, I ran into a girl who claimed to be a fitness coach. She insisted that my muscles weren't up to snuff, and made me do twice as many
Oh, God, I'm gonna...
Oof, you guys in the future sure have it right.
I know that if we tell them, they're never going to live it down. They're never going to live it down.
Well then, what's next for you?
Oh, what a great question. I was just about to get to that. You're a pretty considerate gal.
I need to go back and clip that.
So, I do have a small wish that I haven't been able to fulfill.
Oh, what is it? Because it couldn't be any more unhinged than the story you just unloaded on us.
I managed to participate in the pilgrimage, but alas, my potential is restricted by this form. It sure would be nice if I could show everyone what I can actually do.
Why is he stealing glances at us like that?
Traveler, he wants your body, doesn't it?
Well, now that I've said it, care to help an old man out, hero?
So, what you capable of?
Ahem. See, I was also quite the formidable warrior in my time. Surely a match for Mavuika. I mean, I was the first Pyro Archon after all. I could shake the cliffs with a single punch, scale mountains with a single leap.
Very formidable indeed. So, you'd like to spar with me?
Yes.
Using your current body? Will he be able to handle it?
Oh, anything's possible with him.
I'll find a suitable location for our duel, and a way to keep this body safe. The first sun. The ardent sun. This star is a flame, burning with a passion that will consume all. From the moment I first saw you, I knew you to be a true warrior, just like me. Surely you shall not refuse me this battle, O inheritor of my ancient name, the burning sun, Kiongozi Mavuika.
I accept.
Brilliant. In that case, let us free ourselves from mortal shape. Let the ancient souls guide you to the true arena of duels.
What? Oh. I guess we're fighting God.
What is this place?
Never been here before.
Is this
Wow,
a
what
temple
culture?
of the spirit?
This is the land of the sun, created by my soul. Only the sun and those blessed by it can survive here. Me, you, and you. The sun, the other sun, Blessed One 1, and Blessed One 2.
We've been blessed by the sun?
The sun will remember the most virtuous stars. You are hope itself. The most radiant, most important friends we could have. We have invited you here, so you may witness the clash of suns.
Huh. I see. We've manifested in an almost fully spiritual, consciousness-like form, removing the limits of our flesh.
So basically, no one will collapse from physical exhaustion.
That's right. As I said, I knew you to be a born warrior the moment I laid eyes on you. But there are two forms of human strength, that of the body and of the spirit. The great Xbalanque, impressed upon a child's body, found less than a third of his original strength available to him. In that form, I'd lost my strength of body. But here, we meet as our true spiritual selves. In this place, even a child may shake heaven and earth due to the great soul within. What makes a true hero? Someone strong of body, or strong of mind, or must one be strong in both to surpass human limits? Which of these are you, Mavuika?
Well said, Xbalanque. Let us prove our mastery of both strengths through this battle. To Natlan, to each other, and to the rest of the world.
And with Traveler once again playing witness as we watch Rainbow Fire in the
You and I
background.
both know we'll never meet a better matched opponent.
Indeed, that's exactly what I've always wanted. As a citizen of Natlan, as the Pyro Archon, as an opponent from across the millennia, and a friend whom you never had the chance to meet. Let us have a fair and honorable duel.
Our fight will end when the flame is extinguished.
Oh, actual cutscene.
You ready?
Well, that's a big pillar of fire. You never feel tired or hopeless?
No. In war, there's no time for that.
Oh, gauntlets. Dang. I don't know if a wind barrier would protect all that much. The fire's still going. The fire's out. So, draw?
The fire's out. Let's stop here.
It was a great fight.
That was an exhilarating battle, Mavuika. Looks like this old man's still got some fuel left in the tank after all.
You jest, Lord Shibalonke.
I was expecting to actually have to fight that.
And youthful as ever.
Come now. Can't you tell I was making excuses for coming up just a hair short? Not by much. Just the slimmest of margins. Yet still, you actually won. I've always seen myself as the strongest warrior, but it would seem that the inheritance of ancient names has proven its worth after all. I bear the name Kiongozi, the leader of our people. After countless generations, this name came to you, and you used the power it accumulated over the years to defeat everything in your path. This battle has been most meaningful. Beyond the facts of victory and defeat, I've also learned a lot about you. Take, for example, your strength. It is at once ruthless and gentle, both tenacious and sharp. You neither overwhelm your opponent with sheer power, nor defy them with only your strength of will. You possess a great understanding of your own might, and will convert all of it into fuel, so you may climb to even greater heights. It is thanks to heroes like you that this war was won. I'd have never been able to return to the mortal realm otherwise. Your victory granted me this chance at a second life. Even if it is just for one day, the sun has risen again to drive away the darkness. Even the darkness of death that once enveloped me has been dispersed by your flames. Mavuika, you are the newborn sun, greater and more radiant. Allow me to give you a present to celebrate your victory.
Ooh, there's a prize too? Paimon wants to know what it is! Coming from you, it must be super awesome.
And moment ruined by Paimon.
The journey is complete, and I have no more need for my remaining time. Mavuika, I would like to give you all my remaining life force, which I obtained from the ruler of death.
What?
Use it to awaken those you wish to see the most. Surely there must be at least one person that you'd like to meet.
What? So it's a blank check to bring anyone back for a time?
Though Natlan possesses incredibly unique ley lines, it is still extremely difficult to meet the dead outside of the Night Kingdom. Now, take it. Though we both became Pyro-Archons in life, we were still born into this world as ordinary humans. There's no need to hesitate. Just do what you think is best.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think I'll be needing it.
Huh?
The past lives on in my memories, and will always remain my treasure. Meeting someone we can no longer see again will only lead to more longing. Rather than cling to the past, we should enshrine it in memory. Ever loved and never forgotten.
Mavuika?
No hesitation or gaze. She actually means it.
They were right. That's exactly the sort of person you are.
Wait, who's they?
They?
Your parents, sister, comrades, and friends.
Oh right, they're all in the Night Kingdom.
Those who walked with you, and those who left you behind. Those who crossed blades with you, and those who prayed for your safe return. Each and every one. Mavuika, has one granted the special privilege to return, I can sense them calling for you, and watching over you from within the distant winds. Dear Mavuika, our esteemed Archon, leader of our people, how have you been doing? We all miss you so. There are so many things we want to say to you, but if we really were to say them, they'd just be those simple, heartfelt words. The war is over, Mavuika. All our efforts had meaning, and all our struggles bore fruit. This is the fairest and most precious thing in the entire world. May you be happy in this era of peace. May you eat well, sleep well, always be full of energy, and never forget that we will always love you.
These are all words spoken by the people from the past. Their voices are echoing through this Temple of Souls.
Xbalanque knew from the start Mavuika wouldn't accept the gift. Still proposed it all the same. Just so he could pass on those words. That must be why you created this special place. Bring their voices here.
Thank you. Those who have gone before will never forget you, even as you keep all their names deep within your heart.
Mavuika, my dear child, though we have ascended to Archonhood, never forget that
Wait,
we
this
are
is
still
real
human.
voice?
Live as you please, in this age of peace you forged with your own 2 hands.
Is that Xbalanque's actual voice?
Why so formal all of a sudden? Seriously.
If this kid ever gets a vision in the future, I want to play him.
Huh?
And she's already put on her sunglasses!
Oh, leaving already? Now you're the one acting all impatient.
Since we're done with all the serious stuff, it's time to follow me. Xbalanque, doubt you've ever ridden a flame strider in your current body, right?
Oh, now it's time to just show off.
Never even heard of such a thing, to be honest.
Ooh, are you gonna take him out for a ride?
You're coming too. Come on, it's time for us to live as we please.
And Paimon's going to hurl again. Hearken ye. Wait, what was the quest name? Hearken ye who have returned.
Helmets on, sit tight, and don't fall.
Is this a board you can use to ride on the water? And you can stick it to the back of playing with this stuff as part of everyday life then?
Heck yeah!
We're living good!
Ah, I wonder if I would have ever become Pyro Archon if we had had these gadgets around back then. I might have had a bit too much fun with them.
What? That would be terrible!
Agreed. Good thing they were only invented after I died, huh?
Oh, we're going toward Lava!
After all, for becoming Pyro Archon, even with all this temptation around.
Point Mavuika!
The hands of our friends, the Children of Echoes, are as skilled as ever. They were already famed in your era, right? This bike was built by their most talented artisan in this age. Speaking of which, we just passed them by.
Oh, I completely missed the
Sweet!
Gosh dang, am I having... Oh, is this a portal? Is this a spirit way portal? Oh gosh.
Is that Ochkanatlan? Ah, sure brings back memories.
Oh yeah, that was built in your time, right?
It's long become a landmark. Very popular with tourists, so I hear. They think it's a lovely place.
Wait, are we gonna drive by Capitano while we're here?
So that's how you all see it.
Paimon thinks so too. It's especially stunning if you look at it from a spirit way.
The stories of the past become things people
Wait, this is
aspire to in the
Anthem of
future.
Savannah?
Just like what they say, the apex reached by those who came before will become the everyday goals of those who come after. Everything is constantly changing for the better.
That's good. That's how it should be. I'll bring those words back to the Night Kingdom and share them with everyone there.
Oh, now we're in, People in Springs?
Oh, you can see the people of the springs from here.
They seem to be enjoying life. Just like the people of Natlan back then.
That's a popular vacation place.
But as the sun sets, you can always count on the people of the springs to relax by the water, playing their instruments and dancing their worries away.
Because that's their way of life.
Precisely. And so it is for every tribe. No matter how many years have passed, for the people who live here, some things will never change.
Well, you're the one most qualified to say something like that. So, what do you think? Satisfied with what you saw?
Very much so. Speeding across the water, the warm breeze against my face, it makes me very happy. I really do adore this world, just like a plant adores the sun.
Wait, is this the end of the tour?
We made it! Woohoo!
Woohoo, indeed.
Thank you, Mavuika. This has been a wonderful trip.
Lovely things are meant to be shared after all. It's the least we could do for our friend.
I'll admit, I didn't expect people several thousand years in the future to see me as a friend. Not that I'm complaining. This old man's had a great day today. Thank you, dear friends. I can still remember how nervous you looked when you saw me for the first time, Mavuika. I'll cherish that memory.
Oh, is it almost time?
Yes, it is.
Wait, is that the spirit way or is that, I think that... Okay, it's a spirit way.
For coming back to see
that was just oddly
this
positioned.
meeting means a lot to me as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, time to go. Don't forget to lead a happy life.
Aw, already? Paimon's gonna miss you.
Only had
See you later, Xbalanque.
Only had Xbalanque for less than a day and Paimon's already attached. Enjoy your life in the Night Kingdom. Hi, Masao.
He closed his eyes. Did he fall asleep?
Mm-hmm. I can no longer sense Xbalanque's soul. Well, it's gotten quite late, hasn't it? Thank you for accompanying me this whole time. Let's hurry back. You must be starving.
Alright, Kanice still has his victory feast.
Yes. After the end of the pilgrimage, we hold a banquet to congratulate the champion of the tournament. There will be good food and plenty of it. You guys are gonna love it. Mao Sao should be there too. I'll bring him over.
Oh yeah, we kinda do have to return him to his parents. Especially now that Xbalanque is no longer hijacking his body. I think a lot of people are going to be questioning Masao for quite a while, though. Because it's not every day you have a long-dead god from 1,000 years from thousands of years ago inhabit your body and then fight your actual current god. I'm assuming we drop Masao off later.
Left over for us? It's kind of late and all.
I'm sure the feast has already started, but don't worry. I'm sure Yan-san will save some for us. She's
We were busy
very
playing
reliable.
host.
Leaving the tournament planning to her was a smart move.
So she probably figured that we'd be gone a long time.
Yeah, I told her as much too. Ah, seems like they've prepared the thing.
What thing?
Fireworks?
See that row of
Braziers?
braziers over there?
Oh, so that's what they are. They haven't been lit, so Paimon totally thought they were something else.
Here, watch this.
Whoa, they're beautiful!
Wait, were they left for
This
us?
particular kind of brazier is called a signal flame, and is reserved for those coming back late at night. The others set up an entire path using these signal flames to await our return. Those returning to the tribes must light them with their own hands. The flames will illuminate the path ahead and show the tribe that the person has made it back. Even if you're surrounded by darkness, never forget. Your friends wait for you in the distant light. Remember that feeling when the exhaustion of your journey creeps up on you.
I can't remember the name of the song that I was thinking of, but it just reminded me of one that I'm pretty sure I sang in choir a long time ago. Hello, party people! Ah, you're back!
Archon, Traveler, Paimon! You were really gone a long time. We've already started grilling the meat.
We had a long talk with Lord Xbalanque. It was pretty time-consuming.
Did it all go well?
More than well. Xbalanque, he's a very good man. He far surpassed even my expectations.
Yeah, you also fought him too. People of feast gather around you, Paimon and Mavuika. Mavuika gestures for everyone to move on, sit down, drinking table, and begin tell the story. Reveals everything without reservation, holding nothing back, hiding no secrets. As part of the deal made millennia ago, the ancient sun could only rise for one day. Still, it was enough time for her to recount all the people's achievements and hard work. As night fell, the sun disappeared once more. She returned with joy in her heart and a child of the tribes on her back. The sun arose in that child's dream and quietly sat deep in his sleep.
So the only reason Lord Xbalanque didn't win the tournament is because he was limited by the physical body he was in.
That's right, but don't feel disappointed on his behalf. He himself was not upset about that turn of events.
Oh, and I'm assuming Iran, Milani, and Jansen are going to feel a little
He had
humiliated.
many revelations during this journey. And as he said, strength of mind is as important as the strength of the body. He realized that after failing to make it to the final 32.
No matter how many times Paimon hears it, it's still so funny to think that Xbalanque didn't even make it that far.
Well, you never would have expected to hear those words, didn't you?
Strong in both body and mind. Huh.
I'd say our champion Kanich fits the bill. Don't you think?
I mean, you kind of have to be strong in mind to tolerate this guy.
Indeed. Everyone, let's raise our cups. Let's celebrate our champion! Kanich, you've proven yourself a true warrior and athlete. Congratulations!
Aww, I was crying.
A toast to our champion!
Cheers!
Thank you, everyone.
Hey, look! The kid's awake!
Hi, Masao.
Huh? Where am I?
Hello, Mausao. You're awake. This is the celebration feast for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame. You participated in the tournament too.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, it's kind of confusing, but Xbalanque hijacked your body. It's a long story.
So long. Even my lowly servant couldn't manage to give a simple summary. Ha!
Canada, how?
I see. I remember Lord Shibalanke, our Archon, Mavuika, and the pilgrimage. I feel like I dreamed a very long dream. I was super strong in that dream, too. I could jump up onto the roof with one leap, and I could climb, fly, and glide.
Aww.
It wasn't a dream. Your body did go through all the motions of the tournament. You were already an outstanding contestant.
I'm a contestant? You know?
Good job, kid.
Mom and Dad always say that my health isn't the best, and I might not be able to do all the things everyone else can. But right now, I feel like I can fly.
Aww.
Really? Like Paimon?
Yeah, I feel amazing. It's like I'm filled with power from head to toe. I want to feel like this next time, too.
Then go and train hard, then come back next year and show us what you've got.
Yeah, as long as you put in the work, you'll do great. I know it. That's how it is for all of us.
Yes. You'll turn out to be a truly beautiful vegetable.
Might want to choose a different compliment, but that's still hilarious, I don't know. Vegetable.
Yeah, I will. Oh, but the pilgrimage was only half of the dream. I think after that, I somehow got into a fight.
Really? Against who?
Mavuika.
I think it was our Archon.
That wasn't a dream either. I did have a duel with Shibalanke.
Huh?
I was hoping to save this until later, but since we're already on this topic, I've got another piece of good news to share. Namely, that we crowned another champion today. Lord Shibalanke and I engaged in an all-out duel, as worthy rivals from across the millennia. In the end, I won by the slimmest of margins, defeating our legendary hero.
Wow. I can't believe it. You beat the Shibalanke?
This is no lie, and I have our best friend here to back me up. You were the arbiter for our duel, yes?
I mean, we were told that it would go on as while the flame was still going. Mavuika's right, and I witnessed her victory with our own eyes.
Yeah! Amazing! What an achievement!
Come on, everyone, let's have another toast. For our Archon this time.
Very well. Acknowledge my victory, recognize my valor, and drink this wine of victory for me.
Woohoo! Yeah!
And Granny Ixley's already hammered.
Today's been a super long and exciting day, yeah?
Yeah. It's been quite some time since I've done so much in a day. Or felt that it's gone on for so long.
But you also have some sense of accomplishment to the match, right?
Of course.
Oh, right. Mavuika, the Traveler said there was something to ask you.
I was just thinking, your fight with Shibalanke for such a long time. Did you ever falter or wonder if you might lose him, even for a second?
No. In battle, there's no time for that, so it never crossed my mind.
Huh. Same answer as last time. How come she knew what I was thinking?
The night is still young. Cheers.
Do I have enough for another set of pulls for Sitlali? I might have enough to send Mavuika again. Gosh dang it, I need 15 more. I need 12 more. Sad with me, it's now or never. I have enough for 8 more pulls. Pity 30. But no, I have other stuff I need to do tomorrow. Let's see, what else can I quickly do that will not eat a lot of time? Because otherwise I'm probably just gonna end off stream here.
Let's ride.
Because right now I'm just using a wolf's gravestone that I had upgraded because I put it on Eula. And really horrific artifacts, because one of them is literally a 4-star artifact. Is the new Abyss out yet, or is it just still terrible? Gosh dang it! Every time I go to hit one, I accidentally hit that.
Let's ride.
Ooh, let me open it.
Anyways, that was quite warming. I don't know if I'm going to stream again tomorrow, but I do know that on Saturday I will be streaming at around, I think, 3 p.m. with a few other people from Discord. We are going to be playing Stardew Valley, and it'll be a lot of fun. I'll probably be yelling a lot. Or at least I will try and be organized, because who knows how much chaos you can get in a Stardew Valley collab, because, well, it's always fun. Anyways, let's see. Can we see the broken moon in the sky? Not from here. Anyways.
Let's ride. Try and stop me.
I'm just gonna ride it back to the stadium and then call it a night.
Full throttle.
Time for a light show.
Let's ride.
The heck? Oh, sorry, I'm looking at something different. Anyways, thank you everyone for joining me tonight.